This video our presentation of FireSwirl Technologies. This is a TSX venture listed company trading our ticker FSW. I scaled this into a 3-month chart because you can see the stock really just got trading over the last couple months. Volume was pretty sporadic before that, as the stock was holding about 6-7 cents. As volume came in though, stock really made a nice appreciation, sets up a pretty firm resistance up around 30 cents, but is still holding the majority of the gains. And I think it's interesting to note, once it moved through the 50-day moving average, right back here in July, it's bounced off of it now twice. And with the move on Wednesday to close up 17%, coming off the 50-day again, as the Bollinger Bands are tightening up, I think it's one worth keeping an eye on to see if it's going to hold the 50-day, break through a resistance point at 25 cents, and potentially try and go through and make another high. Now we're not getting a ton from the MACD. It is still holding over top of zero, which is an optimistic sign. Seeing the histogram bars push right back to zero tells us that a bullish cross could be coming. And that, of course, is what we'll be looking for. See this MACD start to push upward, show more strength to a bullish trend. So things are still a little bit neutral with the MACD, but right now definitely still leaning towards the bullish side of things. Slow Stow is still holding a bullish position. We always want to see it over top of 50 to show that bullish momentum is being sustained in the play. And even though the money flow index has fallen off, you can see it reversed course and is now heading back up, registering about a 48. We want to see that push back through as well. Start trending on the north side of that indicator to signal that people are paying higher prices for the stock and give the chart a much more bullish look. As far as the relative strength index, the 14 is registering about a 56. You can see, generally speaking, once this stock started trading with some regular volume, RSIs have held over top of 50, signaling that the momentum is leaning towards the bullish side of things for the last couple months. Now, of course, that's all because the stock price has been going along, making higher lows. See, I actually almost covered that 50-day moving average up with the flat line that the stock price has been following. So for me, that 50-day moving average is going to be a key point. I think it's also notable that there's some static support right through that area as well, reinforcing the idea that that's a pretty key point, because if it falls through that, there's not a lot of support in sight again until down around that 13-cent area. Closing at 24 cents on Wednesday, that's way too far away for a stop loss. So I'd be wanting to see the stock price not drop below 19 or 20 cents. Now the resistance side of things, as I mentioned, definitely going to be some right there at 25 cents. And if that can be broken, especially if we see volume start to uptick again, I think it's got a decent shot at trying to blow through 30 cents and make a new high for this stock. It's a nice little upside from current levels, and ultimately could be setting up something along these lines to establish a channel and continue to make higher lows. Of course, it's all about baby stepping, and right now I want to see volume pick back up. 159,000 shares isn't the worst in the world, but I definitely would like to see a lot more than that. You see the stock can trade up into the millions of shares in a day, so liquidity is available, and that's what I want to see start to come in to gain as much strength to blow through the quarter mark to see if it can rally to new highs. Interesting chart. Pay attention to that first level of support and see how the stock reacts if it can take out 25 cents. Those are the things that I would be looking for in the FSW chart, but as always, it's merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the openstocks.com website to view the full disclaimer and disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions on any material found on the website and or video chart. No person employed by Open Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.